So, welcome to TMC Newsroom. This is Carl Ford talking about 4G, WE, all the wireless technologies today with Stefan Lindvall from Connected Development, which is a relatively new company. So, when did you start the company, Stefan?
We founded a company called back in Q4 last year, and we launched it early this quarter.
Okay, and I'm not going to. I can guess about your background, so I won't ask. but let's talk about Connected Development's goals, because as I understand you guys, you really help with the design from cradle to grave of building M2M solutions and that kind of stuff. So explain that.
Yeah, that is correct. I mean, we founded our company to be a viable force in the industry, to essentially help new providers of entering the market from M2M and emerging devices with advice and design testing services, as well as certification services. And we believe that we that way can help customers to truly manage their projects from a timing and cost standpoint.
Yeah, and the market right now is very active with M2M solutions, so lots of people coming looking for help. So you kind of have this interesting opportunity to support development of different vertical marketplaces. Any particular verticals you like?
No, I think that is. I think our offering, I guess, is horizontal in that sense, that I mean any customer really can take advantage of. But we certainly see more interest, perhaps, in from emerging verticals. I mentioned healthcare as one example. There are other examples too. For example, we see the insurance industry and some other applications in the car and fleet management area. That is also emerging today. Then a lot of these companies, what they have in common is that they are very, very good at what they are doing as their core business, but in some cases they just need help to also enable their new solutions and new concepts in a wireless way, and we are there to help.
Yeah, well, the wireless marketplace is certainly in a state of transition right now, is a good way to say it. So the ability to bring your wireless expertise from your history with Ericsson, Sony Ericsson, and Wavecom, and kind of help these people kind of get a general sense as to how to enable their strategies and solutions is certainly valuable. Talk about the testing side for a moment and making sure that things are certified.
No, I mean, I think from our standpoint, it's very key, given our experience and expertise in this area, that when you do design your product, you need to think up front about the different requirements that you're there to meet. And there are a number of things and choices for a customer to make. For example, should I go with GSM and CDMA, for example, or shall I go with another type of emerging technology, perhaps? And for all these things, there are a number of decisions that you need to make and understand what the requirements are. And we have built up some testing services that we then provide and the customers with the assurance they need when they do enter a lab environment for regulatory compliances, for example, that they feel with high confidence that will pass, okay? Because some of these activities, they do cost both time and money for our customers, and we have, for that reason, again, developed a couple of services in testing, for example, that we suggest and recommend that our customers take advantage of, because, again, that will overall help them manage the timing and the cost of the projects.
Yeah, a lot of the carriers have been trying to streamline their own functions on how to allow people to come through.
Correct.
Typically, I would assume that you're accelerating these people who are looking to get the design figured out.
I mean, I think it's very correct that we have seen a lot of good steps in the industry taken by the various players, and however, still for a company that is enabling their product for the first or second time wirelessly, there are a number of stumble blocks, let's say, that you can certainly trip on unless you have the experience, and that's what we are all about, to provide that type of experience we have had over the last 5-6 years in this industry, and make sure that our customers feel good about it.
Right, and in this marketplace right now, there's a lot of opportunity, so I'm looking forward to hearing more about you. Stefan, thank you so much for your time.
Carl, thank you.